Good morning, Pakpas.
Hey, some coffee left. More coffee? Yeah, enjoy my. From yesterday, recap of the first secondary vowel identification process at Wombatistan, where we have this aura capable of standing on its own as a primary vowel. The reason why I'm adding Mr. Snuffy is because other people are categorizing this kind of stuff as their fucking dip songs, trip songs, and whatever the fuck songs, because they can identify this bit here as a separate entity, but in my capacity to comprehend sounds the way that I do, this here is a vowel. It needs another name. And that name will make itself clearer for me with time. But there's a lot of anger and pain because I'm picking up a shitload of arrogance from the, nah, it's not there, you. I hear what I hear. Let's go back to Mr. Snuffy here, because I saw in the wiki there was notation on, I believe Jim Henson wrote it like this. Full. Is that a full or a full? Snuffleupagus. And I think there was some note on it was perhaps based on some kind of a dinosaur like Diplodocus. So in my head it's like Snuffleupagus. But this is not a case of the vowel here, the Snuffleupagus, Snuffleupagus. This would have had to have turned into an A in order for me to reach that as an A. Snuffleupagus. And there's this other issue here with the often sounding like a U. This happens in the suffix de and do quite often because of whatever's sitting before this. The, do, they end up sounding exactly the same. Or it becomes another case of, hello, we're falling in the middle here. It's another one of these. When there's a letter, there's a U and a in between the two of them. That's what's happening in this type of environment with the, do, probably other suffixes with the s, su, r, ru. Okay, let's go here. There is another way you can spell this in Turkish. This fugus. It could be fugus, or it could be fugus, or it could be fugus, but not quite. Alright, so I'll just put a little here. So which one do I go for over here? What I need is I need to do some research. Perhaps there is record of Jim Henson saying Snuffleupagus his way. I'd be keen for any recordings of that, versus if there's no recording of him saying this name, then perhaps somebody was friends with him and still alive and knows how he said it or has memory of it. I'd love to hear it someday. Perhaps there is notation on the internet about it anyway, so that's one of my next research adventures, is how did Jim Henson pronounce Mr. Snuffleupagus? For here, I will try to read this in Turkic. Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus. This Pagus, for me, Pagus registers Indonesia Bahasa direction through this vowel, secondary vowel here that I recognize, the us. And this vowel here is attached to that us part. Similar to this Borat Murat, where I'm detecting this at is a letter unit. It's not a vowel plus consonant. This is the brain picking this up as a unit like that. Same is happening with the us part. Pagus is aus, au, where this S, there's gonna be other consonants in this sort of a story, but the critical part is this ah-oo pattern. Ah-oo. I come from this sort of language as well, similar to this Aughra, where I have at a very crude level kind of broken up this sound unit into two parts here with Aughra and Snuffleupagus as this little A part. But this section in here, we have a lot of complicated going on. There's other things going on in here. So if I were to break this down into vowel units such as a, e, or a, in this section here, there would be about 3 or 4 different vowel movements, waves. This sort of vowel blending thing in the Turkish, generally done with that awful fucking J, yumuşak they call it. The A vowel is blending into an E. That's the function of this letter. I got a real fucking bad problem because here we have the first edition dictionary. Hello, over here. And the way they've indexed this soft J in the fucking dictionary, it's paired next to the fucking J. This J is not a letter. This soft J thing really needed to be indexed with the vowel in terms of alphabetical order. I'm not gonna get into that stuff right now. Just a note back to Turkey saying, guys, you gotta fuck them right there. Anyhow, sorry, very angry. I'm very angry because when I'm looking up words, I'm looking for the vowel. I'm looking for the fucking vowel pattern here. I'm looking for that sound. But when you index your R, you split it into 2 different streams. I'm not gonna say it's fucking wrong. You just make my life real fucking difficult. And this is me going, you need to fix this shit right here. You continue your way. So I'm just going my way this way because I gotta go this way. Damn, I'm fucking angry. Excuse me, let me calm down. Let's go back to something fun. I'm grateful I have a fucking dictionary. First edition, guys. Number 1. You must come back to Snuffleupagus or Calm down. There's some coffee. Yeah, let's have a coffee break. Calm down. Feeling a bit better. I had a bit more to drink, so I'm depleted a bit. Feeling a little bit burned out. Thanks for your patience. City Rail would like to apologise for any inconvenience caused. Snuffleupagus. Yeah. What I've done here by announcing the first secondary vowel of Wombatistan, this pagus, because I've recognised that in the now, that's number 2 for the meanwhile. We're just doing a little note saying, Aisha was here and she discovered the bagus, and currently penciling that in as secondary vowel number 2 on this day, 23rd of August 2022, number 2, 1 day before my father's birthday. Bagus, selami alaikum, over to Indonesia, Malaysia direction and the Bahasa Asians, because that's how I connect to Aboriginal Lalia. The Abfab Lalia has a direct link to Land of the Bagus. Hello, this is Aisha transmitting from Wombatistan to the Abfab originals who can understand my transmission on the ara ura ula ura level, negoruya level, where you are seeing me saying hello, not so much through the O from the Bahasa level. Anchor here, the Agus. The Abfab original is more in the Yara ara unda era anda. The Abo link is in the Yara type of Yara I feel it strongest through the A U A. Generally through the there is a shift between the where the abolalia version tends to turn into an O, where I would say ne go ru they are more likely to say negoruye, negoruye, and my way is negoruye, and their sounds will be more negoru or u. I'm more but this is for the lingers that are actually able to receive my transmission. Alright, Snuffleupagus. I was supposed to go through the Snuffleupagus, but I got distracted here. Snuffleupagus, Snuffleupagus, Snuffleupagus. This is a breach. Snuffleupagus. Yeah, okay. We'll say yeah for now. Snuffleupagus. Yeah, but this is sort of erring towards that Indonesian Bahasa direction. Snuffleupagus. This one, Kazakh direction. Snuffleupagus. This one is registering as nah. Issue here. I'm not gonna call it wrong. I'm just gonna say we've got a fucking issue here. Issue here. Snuffleupagus. Fugus. 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 Yeah, problem here. Mouth can't say it easy. Can't say this one. Fugus doesn't register as Kazakh style for me compared to fugus. The way my mouth is traveling from this is a formation in my mouth that feels Kazakh direction. When I announce languages by name like that, I'm coming from a geographical perspective. When I say that sounds Kazakh, I mean it's from the area, it's from that direction. Same way as when I said at some point, this one, this daughter, when I say it's coming Scotland sounds Scottish direction. It's towards the direction of Scotland. This is how language is a map, geographical map. And this is me just going on the adventure, trying to hunt for treasure and find the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. I was supposed to do the Snuffleupagus, 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 Snuffleupagus. This is what causes stutter. You want a doctor has a fucking neurological problem? It's this. It's caused by this for me. This is what creates the stutter. Because this vowel pattern from this something not quite right there. There's an obstruction. Similarly, the spelling of Snuffleupagus like this. This is for many people, I'm pretty sure they can see. There is a fuckament right here that's worse than a lighthouse. Where's my lighthouse? So where's your lighthouse here? Where's this one here? The lighthouse. Here's a problem here. Lighthouse. Name, same here. Snuffleupagus. We got a floop in here. It needed some kind of hyphen, especially when it's a pagus. This is linked to Indonesia, Malaysia direction. Bagus. But there's gonna be other languages that also carry this us as a primary vowel pattern. Sorry, I don't know who you are, where the hell you are yet, but if I hear it, I'll hear it straight away. This is what I mean by I come from the land of Aughra. I also come from the land of Aus. Au. This au. If your language carries that note, au. If I hear that au, doesn't matter what the fuck you put in there. If I hear the au like that, as in pagus, bagus, fagus, bagus, magus, tagus, dagus, aus. If I hear that close to home, where the fuck are ya? Get used to it!